Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So even though we did see Bitcoin moving up yesterday, here, let me throw it on the hourly to show you guys a little better here. Now what we are seeing is this trend retracing to the downside, guys. So it seems like ups and downs, right? Ups and downs, kind of annoying. Well, zooming out here, let me throw it back on the daily here. For you guys, zooming out, the picture is actually not looking too bad. If I throw a horizontal line here on the trend, you guys can see we are now holding up what is looking like former support. So support that we saw before this most recent support level back on May the 1st. You guys can see we did wick down into that level back on May the 5th. And then again, almost touched that level too back on March the 20th. Sorry, this was March the 5th. And then again on March the 20th. So we are now making higher lows as per this chart. Even though we did see this down day yesterday, which, it was exciting, the day before when we saw Bitcoin price rallying, and now we're seeing Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies back in the dumps. Sentiment is neutral right now, so veering on the side of optimism, but by and large, pretty much just neutral. Market cap is at 2.26 trillion, so not much movement there. We got the 24-hour volume, guys, up 18.72%. So we did see a bit of a sell-off, and that is definitely denoted in the charts there. Dominance is sitting at 53.7, so not too much change there for Bitcoin. Bitcoin still leading the crypto charge. And as I said, red in the market today. Bitcoin is down 1.57. Ethereum's down 2.02%. XRP is actually up within the last 24 hours, but not by much, up 0.66%. So you can see these coins, not too much activity, nothing really giving any of these cryptocurrencies any legs. Pepe's up 18.73%. I don't know if I'm surprised about that or not, considering what we have seen just the other day in, other financial news, other meme news. This one, a meme stock, GameStop stock, just did jump and ends after hours trading another 21% higher, putting the stock up 113% today. So does that mean the meme stock craze is coming back? It's funny. The last meme stock craze did coincide with the last bull run. So I don't know if there's some kind of orchestrated correlation there or not. But apparently the guy who organized the GameStop thing on Reddit a few years ago, he is back in the news. And that has gotten GameStop up again. So that is up to $30.45. And just at the end of April, it was trading around $10.34. So I don't know, guys. This is interesting. I mean, are we going to see something similar occur that we saw back in 2021? Will GameStop see new all-time highs? Or was it just a flash in the pan? And is this just another bear trap? You could have purchased here. I'm going to leave myself a note and remember this day, and hopefully we all remember this. I tend to keep my cryptocurrencies on the one hand fairly conservative, but on the other hand, I do have a bit of risk appetite. For more information on what I'm doing this crypto bull run, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, where I'm going to be detailing everything about my entire crypto portfolio, not just the $15,000 plus portfolio that I purchased for the Patreon subscribers, but my XRP, Bitcoin, Solana, all my legacy cryptocurrencies. We are in this together, guys, and I'm looking to maximize profit. And, if I do decide to get into, other things like maybe a small GameStop position, I don't know. I will let my Patreon subscribers know about that as well. I want to kind of broaden it out and let you guys know other things that I'll be investing in once that occurs. Let's take a look at XRP, guys. XRP right now, still hovering around 50 cents, so not too much movement since yesterday, as you guys can see. This is the daily, and XRP's just been trading sideways over the last few days. So not a lot of volatility, even though the crypto market has been seeing some activity. That has not stopped Coinbase from going out again. The modern investor here posting this. Crypto markets begin to recover, and Coinbase has an outage yet again. You can't make this stuff up. Prices have dropped today seemingly because of a recent Coinbase outage, which caused panic and markets. I'm sorry, something smells like BS here. So he is suggesting that the most recent downturn for Bitcoin specifically, which is not that noticeable really in the grand scheme of things, was caused by this Coinbase outage. If I bring up the Bitcoin Coinbase chart, somebody was telling me that there was a huge wick down in here. I don't see it on the Coinbase chart, but apparently A lot of selling occurred on the Coinbase exchange for Bitcoin specifically. Here's what the official narrative is, or at least here's what's been reported. United States-based crypto exchange Coinbase has suffered a system-wide outage, rendering its services unusable for those looking to access the crypto exchange on desktop or mobile. Coinbase notified users of the outage, and that was yesterday. Attempts to visit the website currently show a 503 temporary service unavailable page. Coinbase's support officially shared the news on May the 14th, saying it was investigating the issue and working on a solution. It reiterated that users' funds are safe. So I guess they wanted to just reiterate that people's funds are safe. But guys, you know, once you do see this, you do tend to panic a little bit, even if in the back of your head you know your funds are safe. I like the peace of mind of keeping my cryptocurrency on a cold wallet storage solution. I do have an affiliate link in the description of the video. You can use my affiliate for the Ledger Nano. That's the one that I personally like to use. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it. But guys, to avoid the stress and headache and just to get peace of mind, it is nice to have your cryptocurrency stored on a cold wallet storage solution. And don't leave it up to the exchanges to custody your crypto. For example, let's say we were in the midst of a bull run and Coinbase went down. But you, because you're savvy and prepared, you've decided to sign up for a bunch of other crypto exchanges. Now you have your cryptocurrency on a cold wallet storage solution, and you are now not affected by Coinbase's mistakes, so you can move your cryptocurrency from your cold wallet storage and onto another exchange so that you can make the trade. Little tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. Apparently, there's been another big move of XRP, guys. 280 million XRP has moved as Ripple CFO files declaration under penalty. So in a riveting turn of events, the Ripple versus SEC case lawsuit has embarked upon a new turn today following the May 13th filing. Ripple CFO Jonathan Billich has filed a declaration in support of Ripple's motion to seal the documents as spotlighted by renowned lawyer James K. Filan amid Ripple's appeal to Judge Torres to seal certain documents linked to the SEC's motion for judgment and remedies. A whopping 280 million XRP tokens were noted to have been moved via Ripple to a centralized exchange. So it looks as though Ripple did move this 280 million XRP, and you guys can see the transactions here. That is just one transaction that you guys can see there. The declaration stated, I submit this declaration to support the redactions Ripple proposes. These fall in three categories: certain financial figures in or derived from Ripple's non-public audited financial statements, highly sensitive and confidential financial terms of Ripple's contracts with third parties, and highly sensitive and confidential information from Ripple's internal financial reports regarding business strategies. But it is official on the record that this XRP was in fact moved from Ripple specifically. So that is interesting to make note of. Looks like they are ready to make some moves here. Wrath of Kahneman also commenting on this most recent filing. Ripple has filed to have certain documents sealed along with tweet number 2. He says down here, Ripple CFO filed the declaration of support, basically making the case for the need to censor sensitive information. So this is tweet number 2 down here. CFO Jonathan Billich has filed the declaration of support, as I just stated. Some people down here wondering if this is a settlement offer. Wrath of Kahneman just saying, no, this is remedies. There's no more chance for a settlement. They don't want the contracts, the numbers the SEC used to arrive to their number to be public. So looks like according to the Wrath of Kahneman, settlement is off the table. But I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on this to see what transpires next. Guys, I also happen to see this from Eleanor Turret. Massachusetts Senate candidate John Deaton is the first GOP candidate to make it onto the 2024 Massachusetts ballot after gaining more than 10,000 signatures.
Hey everybody, it's John Deaton. Guess what? Ballot day, baby. First Republican candidate to make the ballot. In Massachusetts, you need 10,000 certified signatures by the Secretary of State. This little form here says, today I turned 11,817 and we are still counting ballots. Told you, I'm in it to win it. Elizabeth Warren, Senator, I'll see you come November.
John Dean, I love his attitude. No nonsense, man. I will see you come November. That's right. So John Deaton is now officially on the ballot with over 11,800 signatures there. Congrats, John, for that. Definitely a huge milestone, and I really do hope you beat Senator Elizabeth Warren. Guys, we got some Ripple X Dev news. Congrats to Amora app on their launch. Guess what they're doing? They're integrating Shopify and the XRP ledger. It's amazing to see XRPL devs partner to provide real-world value that reaches beyond Web3. If you guys have a Shopify store, you can try it out here. I will link this in the description of the video for you. But ultimately, what they're doing here, they're unlocking the power of XRP NFTs in your Shopify store so you can distribute NFTs to your customers without needing any wallet or cryptocurrency, unlock exclusive products and discounts to the NFT holders. And that was announced originally back in March. But now, guys, it's official. The launch has finally happened. So some great news, more development over there on the XRP ledger. We're also noticing Ripple, a main sponsor at this most recent event, Berkeley Techvocacy. It's a play on the word advocacy. May 13th, I don't know, maybe my brain just isn't working and that's why I'm not pronouncing it right. Subjective Views bringing this to our attention. Ripple has now sponsored this Tech Advocacy Summit, which aims to reboot the advocacy landscape for emerging technologies. So here's a list of some of the speakers. This event was to train emerging tech startup founders and their advisors and lawyers on effectively advocating for themselves to policymakers and the public. The program included lightning talks from curated speakers with experience in government service and leading public policy efforts at tech companies. So Ripple is one of the main sponsors there. It seems like, in all facets of the world of technology, especially in fintech, Ripple is always there trying to press the issue out there, educating the public on what, DLT especially, what this technology is, how cryptocurrencies are going to be changing the world, and how we're going to see this new financial system emerge once the old system has been torn down. I mean, they don't go into those details, but, I'm extrapolating here just based on the other information we know. So here we go. Berkeley Tech Advocacy Summit happening, guys. Right now, wanted to thank Subjective Views for pointing that out. Guys, we got some Ripple partner news. Temenos is expanding President's Choice Financial's banking business. Now, this is one of these smaller banks in Canada. They're part of the Loblaws Companies Corporation. Canada's leading food and pharmacy retailer has selected Temenos to extend its reach into the Canadian banking market, and they will adopt Temenos Retail Core Banking Solution as SaaS on Microsoft Azure, enabling it to rapidly scale products and expand its banking position. PC Financial, renowned for delivering unprecedented value to customers, and its commitment to innovation, offers a range of financial products designed to deliver on the company's purpose, helping Canadians live life well. Through its award-winning PC MasterCard and PC Money accounts, customers save on banking fees and earn points linked to PC Optimum, Canada's largest and most popular loyalty rewards program with more than 16 million active members. And now, guys, they're going to be running on Ripple-enabled Temenos. Let me remind you that all 5 major Canadian banks, so PC Financial is not one of the major ones, but all 5 major banks do have a Ripple connection. And I do believe PC Financial originally was a subsidiary of CIBC, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a quote. Our partnership with Temenos aligns perfectly with our ongoing commitment to providing Canadians innovative and simplified financial products with exceptional value. This partnership gives us access to world-class banking capabilities and allows us to streamline efficiencies while enabling continued focus on delivering best-in-class products that help Canadians live life well. So it looks as though PC Financial will be growing with the help of Ripple-enabled Temenos. So I'm happy to see that. Guys, also remember, even if it's not through one of the big partnerships like Temenos or Finastra or ACI Worldwide, major corporations are involved using XRP for payments through Ripple payments. Remember this, guys. Uphold is a node on the network actively converting crypto to bank payouts using XRP and Ripple payments. This was an older tweet when we finally got the news that Uphold had been chosen as Ripple's sub-hub to make payments happen in the United States. Well, recently, Thinking Crypto interviewed Simon McLaughlin, from Uphold, the CEO of Uphold, and he recently shared some bombshell news regarding the Ripple partnership. Listen to this.
Now, there was news of Uphold partnering with Ripple. Tell us about that partnership and how you guys are working together.
Sure. We're a node in the Ripple ODL network, which is their payments product. What it does is help multinational companies move large amounts of treasury from one region in the world to another using crypto as the transport layer. And so for big companies, moving money around is expensive, slow, complex, and the Ripple's ODL solution takes away a lot of the hassle, makes it cheap and fast to move money cross border. What we do is we service them in the US, UK, and European corridors. And so we convert XRP that's put into the client's account on Uphold. We instantly convert it into fiat, and then we handle payouts to banks in the UK, Europe, and US. So really, it's the crypto conversion and it's the payout to banks in those corridors that we look after. And for us, it's been a fantastic peep behind the curtains, because you can see that tens of millions of dollars is being moved by well-known companies now using crypto as the transport layer. And for the things that Uphold stand for and believe in, above all, we believe in blockchain technology as a way of just making the world a better place by introducing efficiencies, reducing costs, allowing greater financial participation and inclusion. And the utility use case for us is incredibly important. And one of the best examples right now is Ripple and its payment network, which is helping big companies move money around the world. And we're one of the nodes in that network that allow them to convert crypto into fiat and then to pay out to banks in some of those corridors.
Wow. Now, Simon, I know you probably can't answer this question, but the audience is going to want me to ask anyway. Are there any names of institutions that you can name drop, or that's all under NDA?
I'm sorry, I can't. But what I can say is there's some very well-known names. So, this is not like a fringe activity. There's some major corporations moving money this way. And I think it's such a tremendously exciting time for the industry, because the adoption by enterprises is likely to accelerate, in my view, with three things. Number one, the emergence of clear rules in many parts of the world. Secondly, I think Ripple's introduction of the stable coin is going to massively increase adoption among banks and financial institutions, because banks employ people who understand fiat currency. They don't employ people who understand crypto. So I think the sales proposition to banks is going to be made way easier through the stable coin.
It's unfortunate we couldn't hear that third thing, but you guys can watch the podcast there. The link is in the description of this tweet. But you heard it, tens of millions of dollars right now running through XRP through European corridors, the UK and the US. And guys, this is just the beginning. Regulatory clarity is really what's going to help adoption. Anders here saying, this is big. It doesn't sound like ODL is dead to me. Another thing people have to understand is that this is not a Ripple employee saying this. This is the CEO of Uphold, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is the most positive thing related to Ripple, XRP, and ODL. Whatever I've heard in months, I do believe it's very likely companies are just waiting for the final remedies ruling from Judge Torres before moving any serious amounts of funds. So we heard it from Simon there, tens of millions of dollars. That is just a drop in the bucket right now for what is actually going to really flow eventually through XRP once we do have clear regulations. And once, as per Simon McLaughlin here, once we do see Ripple get their stablecoin off the ground, that is going to help foster more adoption for traditional banks to understand the purpose, the real purpose of DLT technology and the advantage they can have by utilizing XRP. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.